everyone. I never imagined I'd see the Palace of Zeus with my own eyes. But I'm glad I'm back.
Took you long enough.
Prometheus refuses to elaborate about your past with him, Dora. But he believes you're going to remember soon enough. My worry is you're better off not knowing.
And what makes you say that? Besides the part where I've already told you I get a not great feeling just from sounding out his name. Prometheus, ugh, yeah, there it is.
He gave me the impression you forgot about him, and much more, by choice. If that's true, perhaps it's for the best. If only for the sake of your past self.
Forget my past self, Mel. My current self is pretty caught up now in getting to the bottom of all this. Isn't there some sort of witch spell you could do to jog my memory or something?
Well, now that I know of this specific connection you seem to have, it's something to work with. But are you absolutely sure it's what you want?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be something good.
I'll take your word for it.
You
No need to
prevailed.
be concerned. You know, some of these fated prophecies are rather substantial. I shudder to think what might be on a list of major prophecies.
I trust this doesn't make you feel as though your service hasn't been of value, because certainly it has. However, the prophecies listed there are indeed minor in the grand scheme of things.
The grand scheme of things, as in all existence, the unfathomable past, unknowable future, that sort of grandeur, you mean?
Yes, the fates preside over the smallest minutiae and the greatest of patterns. So don't take the idea of minor prophecies the wrong way. A small ripple can become a great wave.
Now you sound like Poseidon. Dora wishes to remember. I can do something to help.
A positive outcome.
This task, why does it fall solely to me, Headmistress? Because Nemesis,
She is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Melinoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
Dora's memory isn't gone, it's buried.
That's a curse.
Good evening, broker. One, please.
Glowing report.
When last we spoke in the taverna, I didn't mean to shame you for your musical tastes. I just had no idea that Skilla could be taken seriously by anybody, much less you.
Think nothing of it. Siren music's an acquired taste. Acquired by all those who sailed in their vicinity whilst I was home. Incessant drivel, though, that's all you think it is?
Well, perhaps I was a bit uncharitable in my assessment. It's just, I have trouble separating my disdain for the performer from the quality of her craft.
It must be very catchy, eh?
Aye.
Hello.
You're ready.
Won't have to look at that again.
Hey, ever tried ambrosia, Chris? Because if not, you're about to. Given your inclination and availability, of course.
As a matter of fact, no, I've not tried ambrosia before, and I've never had the inclination till you asked me just now. You sure it'd be all right? The other shades are watching us, Melly. They admire you so much, and probably would wish I was dead if I wasn't already.
Oh, don't worry. If any of those shades get too envious, the only attention they'll end up getting is from Nemesis. Why would they even care? I see them more than you.
Well, it's just, as mortals, many of us could get jealous. Especially when we'd see someone we cared for with somebody else. Hard to explain, but I think it all stems from our instinctively knowing how little time we have.
But you all have eternity now that you're here. Provided Kronos hasn't yet irreparably ruined everything. Though I suppose we gods can also have those types of feelings.
Really? Oh, come on, name one thing that's ever made you envious, Melly. You seem so comfortable the way you are, and with everything you have. I've never seen you want for anything that isn't yours.
Then you haven't been paying attention. I'm envious of Headmistress, for one. I'll never be half the witch she is, nor look nearly as elegant in hats.
All right, I stand corrected. You're envious of the hat of the Witch of the Crossroads. Now, can we try the drink already, hey? Could always spare some for the other shades.
Then let's drink to the shades of the Crossroads.
Wow. I have never had something like that in my entire life. Or death. The gods just regularly drink this stuff.
Some of them, anyway. Drink of the earth.
Our garden flourishes.
Moonlight guide us.
I'll take it.
Look at all this stuff.
Shall I confront my fiercest foes?
Will is done.
Our nightly ritual. Wisdom of the past.
What's that you got?
Smart.
You really showed that Typhon. I'll curse these brittle old bones that they cannot withstand as much punishment from you as once they did. It used to be I could really take a hit, but lately, I don't know.
Commander, what has gotten into you? I thought you longed to be struck by whichever armament I had available. The more savagely, the better. Should I be holding back?
Never! I long merely to absorb more punishment ere I fall to pieces and have to put myself back together. You are way stronger now, but I'm not. Just doesn't seem right. But there is something you can do.
What's this? An incantation to augment bone density?
Just think about it, all right?
Augmentation of bone density for the commander. This should help. May bones of old become as adamant, unbreakable. So mote it be.
I've done some of my own size. Something for me, will you? Dang it. Nice try, though.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
What are the chances? This vision I accept. Here already.
Let us see the so-called Earthshaker live up to his title.
It's your lucky night.
The fig leaf took effect.
I don't know what you did exactly, niece, but you have summoned me, and I am here, in spirit anyway, and with such boons as ought to practically ensure your victory.
Out. Hear me, on my authority. Going in. Enough. I grow strong. Oh no. Gods, what a monster.
In black.
A boon. Uncle Poseidon, it is an honor to have earned your blessing, especially for all the battles still to come.
Well, I'm left to wonder who it was that taught you such good manners, niece. You're like a proper little lady. I'm impressed.
Olympus, I accept this message. Face me. Yes.
You ready, gals? Back to our old and smaller stage, as you can see, just for the night, I'm sure. But our sponsor's going to come through, put us back in the spotlight where we belong. Eventually.
Who do you even think this mysterious sponsor is, setting the location for our clash, and whether that horrid Charybdis makes a guest appearance?
Nice try, lady. You can barge onto our stage, no matter the size. You can try and take our sense of style, even our fans. But you'll never take our sponsors. This song's called Rock and a Hard Place.
just won't shut up. And done. Return to Shadow now.
I am satisfied with the results of this trial and bid you return.
Another Chaos trial down.
Fools! I am now entirely invincible, and soon, real soon, you all shall dearly pay for that which you said behind my back. Vengeance shall finally be mine!
Commander, what is the meaning of this? You're not yourself. I merely cast the augmentation of bone density.
And you played right into my finger bones. For now, I cannot possibly be slain. Just you try it and see what occurs.
Lim and Oros.
That cuts straight to the bone.
Myself. Commander? Commander! Commander, please, come back. God, he's gone. Descura. Grant me the aspect of Artemis. Grant me the aspect of Medea. Show me your past. I can see even deeper now. As we improve ourselves, so does our craft. This one. So...
The seas are at your call.
Hey, now that the Taverna's back, how about I treat you to a bit of the ambrosia of the gods? You have my word, it's good.
I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... You know what? I'm in. Considered a delicacy, that figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it?
You're mainly just supposed to savor it with friends. I agree it's a bit unusual, but then it's intended for extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still.
It's ours to decide what's special, don't you think? Yes, we see each other night in and night out, but we have never shared a fancy bottle like this, just the two of us.
I guess I see your point, but... Bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
Supernaturally, even. My skin, it's beginning to crawl, as though something is here with us. Oh, gods.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Alright, so then Ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun.
Do it, Dora. Looks like Eris is back.
All this stress, it isn't getting to you, is it, babe? Just had to see my reaction to another one of these, huh? You say it's only a gift, but you're probably keeping meticulous track of every nectar you dole out, hoping whoever gets one's gonna like you just a little more each time.
Congratulations on making this weird, Eris. Fine, you figured me out. I'm desperate for your approval and affection, yours and everyone's. Is that what you think?
You said it, babe, not me. Now come off it. Though, if you can keep a secret, I do like you just a little more, I think.
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are. What can we do? Here you'll grow strong. Cassynth. Upon this cauldron by the will of night.
Hear me, shade.
Come, Saber, unrivaled from heights of Olympus to depths of the sea. The depths of chaos. Commencing Chaos Trial. Chaos.
You lack the power you accumulated, but not the knowledge.
I wonder, does this bottle's brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself? Perhaps to him it should return, right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way. I don't know what it is exactly, but something about this night made me flash back to when first you contacted me in those very woods. Well, either strange forces are at work, or just my imagination, right?
My claim. Greater strength. There we go. More whispers. Ah, yes. Shadows dissipate.
This family's not so good at letting go, is it? After eons of prosperity, all that we've built together threatens to come crashing down, all because of a little bad blood.
This feeling, oh.
Impressive work. Her graces are in very high demand. Much as she likes getting involved in personal affairs, yours surely is a special case.
There. Further refined. Not now.
Aphrodite's power over beauty provides no shortage of entertainment, I'm sure. Though I fail to see how her blessing can be of much benefit in such a predicament as ours.
Need to recharge. Set. In the name of Hades. Our bond renewed.
Sense the changes in the night. In you. Your strength has waned significantly. Chaos wishes to see the outcome of this particular arrangement, then?
Another trial, Headmistress. My magic may be weakened, but you taught me never to depend on it entirely.
And whether you took such lessons to heart, we shall imminently see. As Selene be our witness above, so shall chaos below. Crossed flames burn. Selene tests your will. I shall see you at the crossroads anon. I shall be catching there my breath. Return to Shadow now.
Yes. Did you see that, Chaos? Return to Shadow now.
All this was a mere possibility before.
Chaos got their way.
The pitch black stone. Well, I hope you learned your lesson, kiddo. You thought I had become more powerful than any foe you'd ever faced, only to discover your augmentation of bone density did not do all that much.
Commander, I feared the worst when you acted as though you were, well, drunk with newfound power. I'd never seen that side of you before.
Nor shall you see that side of me again, provided you don't make a habit of casting incantations you get from strangers.
But you're not a stranger. You're a trusted ally, aren't you?
Well, yeah, but look, forget it, all right? Just tip me like you used to. I don't even care.
Very well.
Smack me good.
Should help me gather bones. Gaia's bounty.
with the nectar, would you, Mel? Ever since we tried ambrosia, I've been cultivating a much more sophisticated palate. For a shade. No more cheap stuff.
Dora, the nectar of the gods can hardly be considered cheap. Most mortals go through the entirety of their existence without so much as a taste. And you don't like it?
You know, I do, but it's a little on the sweet side for me. Though, I appreciate you treating me like royalty.
Like a spirit of unfathomable power!
Just go with the flow out there. Good night.
Say, Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the riverside? I have a feeling your mere presence may help with the evening's catch.
I have a way with mortal creatures of all sorts, so I'll accompany you. Yes. Forgive me, though I never have quite understood the compulsion to extract water creatures from their natural environs. I know for mortals it is sometimes necessary sustenance, though others do it for the sake of sport. Why?
For mortals, it seems to be an opportunity to assert themselves over the natural world. Though I would take no pride in outsmarting such creatures if I were them. In our case, we safeguard habitats for all the species that we find.
That seems like a burdensome responsibility for creatures that ought to take better care of themselves.
Well, there's more to it, I suppose. For one thing, it sets a contemplative mood, right? Means we can talk a little bit about matters unrelated to our own burdensome responsibilities.
I can certainly appreciate that part. And now we wait. Patience is a necessary skill in this pursuit. Steady, princess. Come meet your fate. Impressive catch. Perhaps it's good to let the mind wander a bit to such pursuits every once in a while.
You know, I've tried brewing nectar myself. Got most of the key ingredients, except my batches never tasted right. Not like the stuff you get your hands on.
Nectar's always best when it's a gift. Ever had somebody else give yours a try? Perhaps it's better than you think.
Well, no, because for that I'd need a friend. Though I could always trick somebody into drinking it.
Eris!
See Nemi around? Tell her I really wanted to talk to her, okay?
Such a mess.
No touching.
Hello, spirits.
Just got this in.
Hail, broker. Trade you. Reveal within my book of shadows greater knowledge that I seek. So mote it be. I've had these in my head for long enough. Headmistress, if I may. O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice.
You have it.
Gotten crowded.
Willow bark.
I ought to be the one honoring you, goddess. My inclination is to save this for the moment of our victory, but It's good to have in reserve, in case of some emergency, you understand.
I understand indeed. And you already honor me with your friendship, Odysseus, as well as with your knowledge about how to deal swift death. Full bloom. I have this. More to the vow of rivals now.
Not a bad skill you got.
Revol, awaken.
Yeah, you baby up.
Grant me the aspect of my mother.
Save the queen.
Medea. In shadow I serve, to shadow I return. My vows are made. Grant me the aspect of Nyx.
Glory be to Mother Night and stuff.
The silver pool.
Get out your magic back.
I can now redo prior Chaos trials, just because. Another keepsake, perhaps. Moonlight, guide me.
I'd urge you visit us, though since we're under siege and all, perhaps it isn't worth a trip. Olympus sure takes on a different feel when you're Stark. We've cut back on the feasting and frolicking a lot. Oh, how I miss those days. Anything for you.
Now. Why not? Come on.
You're just outside the Aethera Gates, aren't you? That city is beyond salvation. I know they used to worship your mother and father there, but still. If it were up to me alone, I'd sweep the place away and start anew.
All right. One less pylon. I think I'm finished here. So many different streets.
What else? That's it. Seawater? Keep sweetening this atmosphere, and it may start to undermine my craft. I cannot stand over my cauldron thinking all these pleasant thoughts. Imagine the result.
I certainly can. You're one of the greatest practitioners of our craft I've ever known. The depth of your ability is beyond compare, and surely its breadth is boundless too.
Decided to revoke the vow of rivals for the time? I do not blame you in the least. As exhilarating as it is for me, I appreciate the undivided silence here.
Polyphemus must miss your company. I'm still surprised the two of you seem to get on so well. I can't imagine what you have in common.
No, I don't think you can. But he need not see me constantly. He is a shepherd, thus a rather patient sort. We'll likely speak the vow again, and we shall all catch up. Pleased to oblige. May all your foes be damned.
What else is here? Him again.
Go about your business, sister. I'm on the job. Now then.
As you're heading out of town? Been there a while. Thought eventually he would move on, but he did not. Raps must have put him up to this.
Even the gods have their price.
Off I go.
Sure you don't want to give me only half the bottle there? Seeing as I'm nearly half a god. I got their strength, but seldom get their luxury.
Nothing's gained from luxury in excess anyway. But there are times a little doesn't hurt. May this soothe your spirit when the occasion arises.
Your blood runs red. You're not entirely a goddess. We truly get the best of both worlds.
You were born to a mortal mother, weren't you? My mother's half-mortal. Death itself is in our blood. But you're different.
Different. Neither god, nor mortal, nor shade. It's as you say. Death itself is in my blood. All mortals are born to die. I was born also to kill. On to the next.
Can't hide from me. Caught out. Oh, a neck biter. Always use more. Shamblers ahead. Cousin, hear me on my authority. Something else? One pylon left. A moon drop.
The second guardians that bar your passage fell to you despite the vow of rivals granting them the strength of Night herself. But be forewarned, the vow's effect shall grow more trying from here on. Now we Silver Sisters ride.
Almost through. Hold still in their shades. Not that. Nice and cool.
Follow your senses.
That boatman's good at taking messages, isn't he? Almost like taking corpses down into the underworld like he used to.
Shielded up.